Hey guys, Optibottom is back with another video review. This time I am doing, per the title page, Ironmonger, as you can see. Now, Ironmonger, this is the second variation of him. The first is rather dull, from what I understand. But this one I really enjoy. I haven't opened this yet, so we will get this open, but I just wanted to show you the packaging. Still very nice packaging. I like the little portrait that they have here on the side, and all the Iron Man figures have that on the side. So really kind of cool. You can't really see the, let me kind of angle up a little so you can see. You have Iron Man here, and then the skyscraper background there, which is Los Angeles, my place of living. So let me get this bad boy open, and we will start talking about him. Okay guys, I'm back, and I have Ironmonger here taken out of his packaging and displayed, and I've got to say, this thing is fantastic. I do not have the other mold for the Ironmonger, and I do not really think I want to get it based off of this, just because I'm so impressed with this. But a little history on the Ironmonger itself. Now, he's named the Ironmonger, but he's not ever actually called that in the movie. They make a reference to him when Jeff Bridges, who plays Obadiah Stane, who pilots this, he actually refers to themselves as ironmongers, people who deal in trading. Is there? Oh yeah. And it's really kind of cool how they incorporated that. Now, the actual director, John, I can't say his last name, didn't want the Mandarin or Crimson Dynamo, because what he wanted Iron Man to battle, excuse me, my voice seems to be going, who dwarfed him, basically like in RoboCop 2, where you saw a huge giant RoboCop wannabe fighting RoboCop. Now, this version of the Ironmonger's armor is based on the stolen designs of the Iron Man Mark I, and as you can see, he kind of dwarfs him. It's very similar. The head design is pretty similar and such, but this is essentially what it is. But he's a pretty big dude. So, let me get him off the side. So, that's where the original design came from. I'm not going to get too much into actually the story, but what it basically is Obadiah Stane decided to pretty much do in Tony Stark. And this is his ultimate way of getting back at him. Now, in terms of the figure itself, this is, as I said, the second version of it. Now, the first I'm not too sure about, but from what I understand, it has limited posability. This guy, his arms, this little thing here is kind of annoying. We'll rotate it full 360 degrees. They also move in and out of the body, and they'll also rotate. They also bend at the elbow, and I don't know what this is. Well, there's two elbow bending joints, but it's kind of pointless to have the two. As you can see there, it's here and here. I don't know what the point of this. The hand is on a ball joint, so you can rotate it and you can get a number of poses with this. I like the detail of the actual thrust, which is interesting because if this is based off of the second version just had regular palms. He didn't have his thrusters. His thrusters were in his feet in the actual movie. The Iron Man figure, Iron Man actually had him in his hand as well, right there. However, I'm going to set him off in the background, just kind of hanging out. But because this is a design that happened after this guy, those really shouldn't be there. He's got tremendous rockets in the movie. He's got tremendous rockets in his feet, which you can't really see. There's nothing to actually show any kind of foot rocketing. So there's that for his arms. His waist, he will rotate a full 360 degrees if he wanted to do that. His legs are on these goofy, I do not like the joints that they're using for these figures, but because he's so big and massive, I guess it kind of works. But it's on a ball joint here, which rotates. It's on two ball joints, one up in here and then one down here, which gives way to that. But it also moves like that. I'm not a fan of the ball joints in the legs of these figures. They're all the same, but knees will bend in and out. Much articulation there. Doesn't have a second one, which is weird. And the foot, so you do have some pivoting in his actual foot itself. So you can do the limbo or whatever. Great detail on here. I'm going to come in here and zoom in. As you can see, I'm going to start here with the arm. The arm just looks like it's mechanized. Really nice. And the hands are just massive. Those hands are so cool. He's got a blaster device here. Oh, you can't see it. Right there. Machine gun-esque type of thing right here on the side. On the other side, missile launchers. Just all the detail in here is phenomenal. The face is really cool. There is no posability in the face because this version of the Mark I has a very special gimmick. Oops, I just moved the camera over. That is, this opens, which is like this folds down, this folds back, revealing Jebediah Stane. No articulation in his head or anything, but even on the inside, the attention to detail is really nice. If you're wondering, that's how his head folds back into place. It just slides down there. But if you look, it's really hard to tell. I mean, that's a little better. That looks like him. That really looks like Jebediah. So, as you can see, he's got a really cool gimmick with that. I really, really enjoy how that actually plays into it. In terms of size, as you can see, here he is next to Iron Man himself. Let me try to get his legs straight, which is not going to be an easy task. Let me close this. This is a bit of a pain. You gotta close that and really get that sealed. Alright. So as you can see, they're good buddies. Good friends. Now, to give you kind of a comparison, setting him off to the back, here is my line from the Transformers animated line. As you can see, they're very close in size. I mean, like, really close in size. He's a huge figure. This Ironmonger is really big. But the attention to detail, the posability, the playability of this is phenomenal. I highly recommend this guy. If you can find him, pick him up instantly. He is by far my favorite out of all of the Ironman figures that I have. So this is Optibotimus with Ironmonger, his good buddy War Machine there. Peekaboo. And in case you're wondering, I did get his legs fixed. They're kind of, you can't really see it because he blends in. It's kind of gumpy, but yeah, the legs are just repulsive in this mode. As you can see, they bend here, they rotate. Yeah, oh well. Ironmonger and Iron Man, and this is Optibotimus. Peace out, folks.